What's up, guys? So we're gonna continue the grind here today, and just gotta take a moment to talk about alchemy. If you're not really aware, alchemy came out today, and it's essentially kind of like a new game mode, and it's not a kind of a I guess a balance change to arena in general. There's a lot of backlash if you're unaware of that also around the community about alchemy. And namely to do with the fact that Wizards is kind of turning historic um, on its belly, I guess. So I think I talked about my thoughts last time, and not much has changed about it. I'm still hopeful that Wizard will listen to feedback, and uh, you know, I don't mind Alchemy being its separate own game mode, but I much prefer it that they don't touch historic. The whole point of historic being in a internal format. I would like to, not have any changes to the cards. I'd rather just ban and unban stuff. That's fine with me. At least you get some of your economy back. Where if they change the effect of the actual card, it kind of, you know, devalues the entire platform as a whole. Like, there's really no point in crafting a card that you think is going to be good if Wizard is just going to nerf it and not really give you any value back. Like, that's my main point of contention there, and that kind of kills the whole, um, kind of kills your collection in general, which is kind of bad. But yeah, it's only been out a day, so we'll see how they respond to the feedback. The most disappointing thing is they've been actually pretty quiet about it. They kind of release it and then just kind of, I guess, ghost everyone. And there's a lot of criticism that they didn't address, a lot of fears they didn't try to quell. So it kind of, has made the fan base rightfully angry. If they had come out and said, okay, we're just gonna test this out, see how it goes, make changes accordingly, or something. I think there would be a lot less outraged. There'll be a lot less pessimistic people. I'm still kind of optimistic and hoping that they'll listen to feedback and do something. But um, with the way how they've handled Arena in general, have kind of put a pretty sour taste in a lot of people's mouth, and I don't blame them. Like, I've been playing this game since kind of like open beta, and I've been in and out of the game. There's times where I play a lot of it. There's times where I don't really touch it. So I moved strictly from standard to historic, and unfortunately, um, they're basically gonna be changing the format, and uh, I kind of don't think it's gonna be too good, maybe. In some of the changes they might make. I mean, without any feedback from people, they're kind of just making these changes without really letting people know. Like, at least with the ban list, they're kind of letting you know these cards are going to be banned, what to expect, and how that's going to turn the format up. Nowadays, they can kind of just change a card and then, not really let you know about it, and that kind of sucks. Uh, so I mean, I'll still continue playing historic. Fortunately for me, I don't think any of my decks got touched. Any cards I own really mattered too much. They changed mostly standard cards. They haven't really touched any of the uh, stuff that's already exists in the game. Stuff that's banned still stays banned, unless they're gonna errata the card, like brainstorm or something to, like, draw two cards instead of three or something like that. Then yeah, I can see that kind of happening, and that would just make things even wackier. So yeah, the other thing I didn't like is how they release a pack to go with this. That's kind of rubbing salt to the wound of a lot of people. Like, rather than releasing a pack of like something people ask for, like, something like that I guess is eternal, like something, maybe a pack from Pioneer or something. But now they just re-release the same pack, but with different card effects, and it just kind of really, um, really kind of throwing salt into a lot of people's wounds right now, and uh, yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. It's coming up on the holiday too. Like I get it, they're probably releasing this right before the holidays, hoping to make some sales. But also, I understand that a lot of their team are gonna go on holiday, and so they're probably not gonna be really working on arena updates, and so we probably won't see any updates or any addresses until maybe the beginning of next year. And I think that's kind of bad too, because without without reassuring people that they're listening to feedback or even making any changes, I think that's gonna anger more people and might I don't think it'll kill the game. I mean, like being realistic, there's still gonna be enough people playing the game. I mean, that's what people say about Hearthstone, and if people are still playing Hearthstone. Like they made a lot of changes to Hearthstone, and I used to play it, and I don't play it anymore, 'cause I'm not a huge fan of RNG, but who knows, we'll see. Like I think Arena still has room to grow. I mean, there's still a lot of features they haven't really programmed into the game yet. I mean, we've been asking for years, and I don't think who knows. They listen to some feedback, but some other stuff they've done that's kind of shot themselves in the foot. So we'll see how it goes. You know, we'll continue playing a little bit here and there. I mean, I do eventually want to move on into like playing modern, um, you know, in Magic Online, but Magic Online has its own problems and issues and its own economy, and it's kind of tough to break into. But I definitely know playing modern people uh, are definitely more interested in that format right now. And there's some issues with modern too, like there's issues with that each release of Modern Horizon it warps the format. Understandable. I mean, I think that's the whole point of the set is to shake up the formats. But I guess the main issue with that is that a lot of modern decks no one uses the old cards anymore. They always use the new cards that basically um, power creeps the old one. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna start a game here. We'll see how this go. This is kind of a bad hand. Might want to mulligan. Might be a little too slow. Let's just go ahead and mulligan. Not that great either, but we do have chart the course here, so I think I can keep this and push a BO1 shard back. Okay, not terrible. I wish Magic Arena had this kind of client, or Magic Online, sorry. Had this kind of client, it would be a lot better. I guess they changed this, which is nice. It's one update I'll give them credit for. I don't have a black source though. Question here is, do I want to shock myself and play the mending over to chart the course? I think I do. I'm gonna be down 17 next turn unless he pumps this thing to a million. Oh, there's that. Yeah, sure. Take the damage. Gotta be careful though. Discard 2 cards. I think I'm gonna discard this for sure. Maybe the Rexian Tower, but I think I might need the land. Because I might block. Oh, how do I want to do this? I need the black source. For sure. I don't know if I want to get rid of that thing yet. Maybe the turn after? What is it? I think this is going to be the right choice right now, because I think I want the Stitch Supplier to enable some stuff. Oh, the animation's a little slow there. It's kind of wacky. Now I use this as a blocker. Yeah, there's a lot of complaints about the Okay, cool. Might as well use this. If we can get another nice payoff, that would be great. Yeah, that animation is very slow. Really wacky. I think we're gonna go for a Ceres MRC here, perhaps? Just go ahead and block. I don't want to take any more damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to trample me here. I am definitely just gonna go for the Emercy. I don't think there's any. Oh, I can go for Shieldred. Yeah, I think Shieldred's good enough here. Forcing the sack. Unless he has a lob. There's not two cards, unless he has Delirium, but I doubt it. I assume he's gonna run out of steam. Next turn I can reanimate the Ceres Emercy and we'll be good. Unless he has 4 damage or 4 direct damage, I think we're fine. Okay, well I guess we have to block that, yeah. Well, the good thing is he's out of resources. I might want to keep the Emercy in my hand. Should I need to hardcaster? But I might not need to now if I have that. And just read this. I can do Coma or Shieldred. I'm gonna be a little greedy and go for Shieldred here. 2 cards. I don't think he can deal with the Shieldred. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of paper Magic, so I haven't really been playing too much Arena, but I'm gonna play a little bit of games today to try to clear up some of my quests here. And I might be really busy next coming weeks or so. Gonna be out of town, and who knows? I might be AFK for a bit. I don't know how much time I'll have to play. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna shock the Steam Vents in case we do get like a Stitches or something. It's playing pretty slow. It's fine with us. Go ahead and consider. Now we'll draw that. That's perfect. Well, don't mind shocking myself. I'm gonna try to speed through the deck here. I'm gonna consider also. That's why we're gonna shock ourselves. Okay. Perhaps a mirror match? No? So they're playing Mardu, so similar to the other person I was playing. They don't have any payoffs yet, per se. I don't need another land at the moment. I'll be a turn ahead. I think I'll try this. I want to block. Seize. Okay. So we got our thing here is, do I want to chart a course to draw to? But if Unburial writes, I think Unburial is probably going to be the correct course here. It's to Faithful Mending into the Unburial. Rather than chart a course. I can chart a course next turn. Let's just keep our hand hidden right now. Sarah's is kind of weak. I don't really like this, but at least we can like threaten a we can at least threaten their health total. I think that's gonna be the goal here. We can also Mercy, but I think we're gonna just be a little ahead. We can't block each other. Or deal damage to each other at that point either, yeah. I think at this point, I just wanted to attack to draw. Maybe we can do something here. Okay, we have this. I need to set up for another play next turn. Another reanimation, that would be perfect. Looking for a shield drift because we can't deal damage to each other here. Kind of stuck at an impasse. Ugamog. Okay. Even Ugamog won't. If he revives an Ugamog, that's gonna do anything. Oh. Let's try this. Two black. Faithful. I think faithfuling with this is going to be a little better in terms of resource management. I can kill Saros with the bone shard here, and then potentially reanimate something. Kill her, run into that, but Ugamog can still attack and trigger though, that's the issue. I'll deck myself out with his two Ugamog attacks, and I don't think I can outrace him. If I do Jintaxia, I think I'll definitely lose. Let's see, let's do this first. My next hope here is to just try to one-shot him next turn, I think. If I can apply enough pressure and one-shot him with the amount of draw cards, Granted, Ugamog may deck me out. We'll have to see. But he can bring back the Emercy, I guess. That sucks. I guess that's one thing in the mirror match that they beat me at, is being able to do that. I have to be able to draw something here. Can you draw a bone, maybe? Did I use them all up? Let's count. I have one in the grave. Did he exile the other two? 3? 2 there. Oh, he did exile all 3. Shit. Yeah, I don't think at this point there's anything I can draw then. That still doesn't answer my dilemma here. Nah, yeah, he's got it. Just because I'm decking out. There's no way for me to get rid of the... If I had one more bone shard in my deck, I would have been able to nail him for the lethal. Nail him for the lethal. The deck was a little bit quicker, but Ugamog clocked us, so I guess, Ugamog I could play, but just to deck out my opponent as another win con. And he does have indestructible. Just play this. Let's go Glacial and then play the Priest, maybe? I can try to chart. Attack and chart a course, maybe? I mean, if he negates this, I think that's okay with me. Well, that kind of sucks. I could try to snipe this thing out. I am up ahead in cards. He doesn't look like he has interaction either. That way he just passed. I guess. Oh, okay, that's why he passed. Let's see. What we get here? Nope. Don't want that. Drawing a lot of these bone shards though. I can try to snipe them again. I don't think he can effectively spell pierce me. Ah, we need a payoff. All his mana, but nothing to do yet. Holy crap. I need a payoff. Or something. I don't need more mana. I thought Uncharted course was good enough to get us something. Alright, well that's something, I guess, for now. Just try to draw something next turn. Guess I gotta counter that. I can't take control of it. Unless he has another counter? 'Cause I don't want him to attack with this thing and get more. Oh my god. I should have just had my mana open up. That's fine, I guess. It's gonna get big. And I keep drawing a fucking land every turn. It's fucking sucks. Shit, dude. I'm not gonna be able to outrace this guy. I was hoping to hold the bone shard up for a payoff, but at this time, I am just desperate for anything. He has to be on a 2-turn clock. Plus he's gonna have and a junior land. Oh, fantastic. Ah, can't believe this is happening. I'm just drawing land after land after land. If I don't draw anything next turn, I'm for sure gonna die. Might as well. Oh, I guess I could have played a land just to have mana open up in case I could do something. Sure. It's gonna get countered. I'd be dead on surprised if he didn't have a counter spell for this. Drew like 20 turns too late. It would have been great if I could have her pay for the life, but you know, I'm down too much now. Well, that sucked. I couldn't draw anything. Lost 2 games in a row there. Not too great. And the game feels really sluggish to play too. All the animation is just jank, and the new menu is just not that great either. I don't know why they keep having to do the sidebar. Like, I don't. They can just put the game modes right in the middle of the menu, I guess, or the screen. But I'm thinking because they want to have ads and stuff, it's like that's not helping anyone except for them, and kind of annoys everyone else. Yep. Let's try to play fast here. Green, sure. Probably Faithful Mending. It's fine. Might get us in a pretty quick clock though. Don't think I need more lands here. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to just buy a little bit of time with this. Just so, you know, I don't get overran too quickly. But they drew the collective anyways. Nice. Sure. Okay. I think that bodes us pretty well here. We can get a Coma or a Sarah's out next turn. Might be too late for them. Right. I do think we want a Faithful Mending here, though. Let's take the 2 damage. That's fine. That's a little greedy, but I'm gonna try to play my hand right now. Let's just try this. I don't know what I could have done with 1 black mana, but I guess I don't see why not casting this from the grave. It's a free resource right now. I can save them barrels for next turn. I don't see how they're gonna out this. Yeah, create a hoof and stuff. It would have killed us next turn. Yeah, I'd be able to tap for a bill and mana, or pump it up with the Shepherd and swing in for like 10 million damage. They had a clock. We also have a quicker clock. We're just doing this just to apply pressure and win next turn. I guess I could still attack. I don't know what they have that would be able to out an Mercy here. They are playing white. I mean, maybe there is a potential for them to out it, right? I mean, at this point, I'm just trying to do my quests here, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much that we're dragging this game out. Oh, Decimation. Devastation. Oops. Maybe they have 1 out to this? Maybe? I guess not, still. Big numbers, though. That's at least close to 200 damage. So, okay, so I kind of started back where I was at the beginning of the recording. Yeah, if I sound tired, it's because I am a little tired. But, keep trucking along. I'm hoping that they make an update soon, just because this is kind of almost unbearable to play in terms of the animation and how slow everything kind of feels. Okay, we have a decent chance to go off here by turn 2 or 3. I can go consider godless. They don't have an answer to that. Godless into Unholy Fountain. Next turn, if they play something, we can just snipe them with the Bone Shard. Hopefully, if they're playing mono blue, unless they can have a lot of counter spell up, they don't counter the priest, I think we will get the game. Okay, so they are playing that color combination. I haven't seen that in a while. I want to keep it just because I don't want to give away what I'm trying to do. 1, I don't think there's anything that counters this. So now I have an enabler for the Emercy without needing to do anything else. Infinite combat, eh? Like, interesting tech here. Might as well get rid of this thing. Discard a card. Let's discard our land. I guess we don't need a land. In case they do something tricky with this thing, I have absolutely no idea what they could do. I'll probably just attack, chart a course, draw more cards, replenish my hand, try to get a counter spell up. Is what I'm gonna hopefully have. Let's play the land in case they have a spell pierce or something. Let's play the priests. Should they get rid of the Emercy with spot removal or something? Okay, that's fine. We have a way to discard her again and play the Faithful Mending. Replay her. The combo deck. Oh. So they still can't kill us. They might have a million of this unless they have haste. They can make this, but they need to haste somehow in order for these guys to attack. Oh, okay, so they do have enough damage here? I guess they do. Oh. Guess I is that 12, 15? Yeah, it doesn't matter which one I block, I guess. Haste neighbor. Ah, they got us with that. They had to return that, I guess. If they hadn't returned that, would have gotten it. Oh well. But yeah, I may go back to just playing Esper control at the moment, just to see how the meta settles out. We'll have to see. It's a pretty slow hand, but we do have a bunch of these. With Juka Bob, interesting. I'll be a little wary of that, and I guess. I don't know if that's a good idea, unless they.
Let me pick your brain for a minute. What a bother.
They need to Juka Bob us now. That or they.
Our contract. I don't think you'll be needing that.
No? Nothing? Interesting. Question is, I could just unburial and save the priest for later? They're playing mono black, so I'm assuming they have a lot of. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what's the right move here. Yeah, let's attack with the Stitch first. 'Cause I want to have Unburials just in case they killed this thing off. Oh, alright, how about we do this? We're gonna go real greedy. Let's see what we can mill. Maybe we mill something else better? No? Alright. I'm just gonna do this then. Still a chance for us to mill something else. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted. But we have a bunch of these. Might as well use these up while I know I can still use them. I think we're gonna call instances. Being mono black, most of their stuff is gonna be. And I guess we can technically go priest kill one of these things too. Get rid of one of the mind stones. To make sure they don't have enough mana to do whatever they need to do. Yeah, there you go. So I targeted the tapped one because I know for sure they can't sacrifice that one. You target the other one, he had one open mana up to do stuff, so. I guess we would only be afraid of a board wipe at that point. Okay. Not terrible, but we kind of ended neutral today. I was expecting a little bit quicker games, a little bit easier wins, but not so much today. Sure. Draw another blue source, we'll have Archmage's Charm. Draw a white source, we're in Faithful Mending. Reanimator Chandler, that's fine. Let's get rid of that. Let's just try to draw quicker. Drew our white source, great. There's a chance that I can even just Archmage Charm him next turn. I mean, unless they're quicker than us, but I think because we're on the play, they are definitely going to be a little bit behind. They have the Ox, okay. The Ox might prove useful to them, but let's see. I think I am going to try to take Chandler, though. Okay, so we have our white source and everything, okay. Unless they play something that's scary that threatens our grave, I think we're gonna let them just go ahead and do that. Just deal with Chandler. Chandler will also help us mill, and we'll get the Larian up pretty quick too. An island. Delvers of secrets. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think they knew they weren't gonna be able to out the Jintaxius next turn. I don't think I played a single black card that game. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Maybe we'll do one more. Cut the stream kind of or the recording a little short today. I'm feeling a little tired. Friday's coming up. And, yep. Okay. A terrible, terrible hand, but not the greatest either. I'm gonna go Watery Graves just so in case we get in our blue source, Archmage's Charm will be up. Such an awkward hand. Need like a mending or something to be pretty good. I think I'm gonna steal this thing. I don't think I'm getting any more draw cards at the moment. Let's go ahead and negate that. What is that? I wonder. Well, this is one of the... Oh, okay. I think I want to get rid of it. I think I'm going to discard a Jintaxius or a Dream Trawler here. Oh shit, yeah, I screwed that one up too. I think we're okay. Now that I've seen that, yeah. I totally messed that one up. I was supposed to discard one of these instead of sacrificing the shard, but that is fine, I guess. I can do a dual hard cast. Mending. I can just hard cast the Unburials. I think that was the plan I was trying to go for. I'm gonna screw that up, but sure, let's just get rid of this. That's a lot of lands. Let's try to fix our hand. I think fixing our hand right here is gonna be better. Yeah, I screwed that one up though, a little bit. I think I was thinking too ahead of time and didn't quite plan out my moves there. All right, so we gained 2 little rank thingies. Not the best. We did play against mirror match. Lost that one. I think I was a little too slow, or he had removal and I couldn't get rid of it, and then we lost it in our combo deck. Oh well, stuff happens there. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Come back with something else. Maybe I'll play a different deck. Maybe more mid-range, or I'll play best of three again. Just to change things up. Because I'm at a point where I'm already kind of okay with this deck. Um, and I think, uh, you know, you guys seen enough of this. So yeah, maybe next week or so, next couple days, I'll play a best of three with my Esper deck just to see how it does. It's been a while. Made a few changes here. Haven't really tested any of the changes out, but I think yeah, I'll take this to the best of three. Take it through the gauntlet, and we'll see how it does. Um, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy this one. Catch you guys later.